This is Tom Dillon, the Lifetime Liberal, and today is Sunday, May 24th, 2020. The title of this rant is, what is Trump's plan to re-employ 38.6 million people? As Edwin Starr said 50 years ago, absolutely nothing. There is no plan out there. So, can anyone realistically say to me that they think that those 38.6 million people can be reemployed quickly? Because remember, when the Great Recession hit in 2008, 2009, I think we had between 10 and 12 million people that got unemployed. And it took until 5 or 6 years into the Obama administration before they were fully reemployed, before that number came back. So we had about 163 million people who were unemployed beginning of January, and now we have, let's say, approximately 123 people. It could take years for that to happen. And if it's going to take longer and longer with absolutely no plan. And some of these jobs, as we know, are not coming back, and there's more people coming into the workforce every single month. We know that hospitality, when it comes to hotels, restaurants, resorts, travel, all of that stuff's going way down. Many small businesses are never going to come back. Some retail is never going to come back. And what is the plan from Trump? As expressed by, who was that, Dusty Springfield, it's just a wishing and a hoping, because the snake oil salesman is just telling us how great it's going to come back, but there's absolutely no plan to help make it come back. Wishing and hoping and tweeting ain't gonna make it come back. What we really need is a complete 100% honest assessment about how we can bring things back, and what are our realistic and attainable goals that can happen to bring this country back. Okay? Because right now we have the worst kind of government with just totally unscrupulous leaders. And we need a plan. And that plan is going to need more stimulus. What we need coming up in the next several months, without a doubt, because we are still expanding, what they say, in 24 states of coronavirus, we are going to need additional stimulus for open-ended aid to state and local governments, without a doubt. We are going to need additional unemployment insurance. We are going to need at least one additional cash disbursement. We are going to need to have full funding for testing and treatment of coronavirus, and that includes PPE, etc. We are going to have increased worker protection all across the board. And this is a great time to make a strong investment in green infrastructure. And I have to point out, and this is so important, that that infrastructure plan must include daycare, childcare, whatever you want to call it, because how are women going to go back to the workforce if they can't be assured that their children are going to be safe? This has to be a well thought out national plan. And we need to have additional money for our frontline workers. And the thing about this all can be publicly financed, and there has to be targets in there. There has to be, we have to have accounting for the whole type of thing. But the thing is, we can do this. We can do this. It's not going to happen with the current leadership. We need to get rid of them. But all of the things that I mentioned, and there are probably a lot more, we need to get started on them right away, because, hey, this is not going to go away quickly. The sooner we get started on a good, long-term, comprehensive plan with realistic and attainable goals, the better.